Mm. It's live, babe. Just so you know. You finna come over here. I bet you were. What's up, Starlet? Hey, Mrs. JLS. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. What's up, C. Elaine? My dog. How you doing? Cindy left from Alabama. I've never been to Alabama before. One of my friends from Alabama, though. I want to come to Alabama. I want to visit every state. Bless you, honey. Baby, you want to go to every state?
Long as we sleeping.
Long as we what?
Take a nap.
When we in the state? Girl. Hey, Joni. What's up? Hey, sis. What's going on, Chanel? How you doing? In the Life with Antonio and Shabrice. What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Saturday. I got a bowl, y'all. What is this, babe? It's, is it lentils and rice?
Yeah.
What's this spot called? Sababa. Lentils and rice. I got shawarma. Is that what this is? Chicken shawarma?
Yep.
Chicken shawarma. I got, is it chickpea? What the fuck? What did I get in here? Oh, no, is that the lentils or is that chickpeas? I got chickpeas, tomatoes, banana peppers, cucumbers, red onions, their house sauce, lettuce, and we had some Greek fries, too. Hello, it's been a while since I've seen you online. Saying hey from Maryland. Maryland. How you doing? How the East Coast doing? Y'all, does it feel like fall on the East Coast? Because it's, I'm not saying it's freezing, but it's chilly in the morning out here. I know that. So that was kind of weird, too. It kind of felt like fall, right, babe? A little bit?
It did.
It was really gloomy outside.
Like a fiend.
Hey, Rhonda, this is Mia. I've been missing y'all. I haven't been live. So, honestly, you haven't missed anything. How you doing? How's everything? A little, not too much? What's up, Kia? Happy Saturday. Why am I holding my fork like that? Got me a little drink. This is Uncle Nearest and ginger beer. Babe, what Uncle Nearest is this? Is this the green one? Is that what it is? Is that what it says? Babe, are you looking at the bottle? You know, look at the bottle.
It's a green.
Uncle Nearest green and ginger beer. OMG, I miss you and Lisha girl.
Who said that?
Key. Just made shrimp scampi. That sounds good. This is good. What's up, Key? How you doing? I haven't been live in forever. I am going to get into a rhythm. I'm going to go live on Fridays. But, y'all, last night I was just too damn tired. I was going to go live. But my eyes was all puffy. I had to go to bed. We had a long day today. And I was like, I'm going to pop in real quick. Eat a little bit. Maybe a little would you rather. And really just see how y'all doing. Y'all just ditched us. And then y'all be coming back like, like y'all innocent. Key, please. Baby, you see that?
I ain't paying her no mind. She ain't about to cuss me out. I'm trying to come in peace.
Alicia said she come in peace. You feel me? I was supposed to put a video out on Thursday. Then I was going to try for Friday, y'all. But this past week just been so busy. It's just been busy. How y'all feeling? How's the weekend? Y'all doing okay? Got the little sauce. A little harissa sauce. I've never had this before, but it's good. Oh, cut on my nose. Spicy, but it's good though. What y'all eating? What y'all got going? I do too, but gotta stand on business with y'all. Cause y'all let me understand and be missing y'all. We be missing y'all too, but like, girl, life just be doing what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying it in a bad way. Ooh. Is that sauce hot to you, babe? No? The harissa sauce?
It was. That's why.
Shit. Life be lifing, but not, I don't mean that in a bad way though. You know? I know how it is. Shit be coming up. And you gotta put energy and time into it. I'm baking, Juan is watching the Mets. Oh, you making your 7 cakes, right? She said she haven't talked to us since 1978.
She's great.
Well, tell us what's going on. Hey, Elizabeth. I'm good. I just got a little bowl right here, little Greek bowl. It's almost gone now. We went to the spot called Sababa. We love Sababa. We haven't been there in a minute though, man. It's been a while, right? I can't remember the last time we went. That chicken is good. I just should get Greek chicken. I can't remember what that tastes like. Hey girl, hey. First live ever. Love your channel. What is up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the GP fam. Happy to have you here. Welcome. Sometimes you just don't have the time to connect to others, but glad you're back. That's true. Like, well, not in a bad way. It's just like, it just wasn't enough time in the day to do everything. You know what I mean? What's up, Asa? What's going on? How you doing? I got the rest of my Greek bowl. We had Greek food today. So I had half the bowl I had half the bowl left. So I'm like, let me go live real quick. I was supposed to go live yesterday, y'all, but, you know, life. Yesterday was such a long day, too. What's up, D? Hey, Darlene. JJ. This is Uncle Nearest and ginger beer. Having me a little something to take the edge off, if you know what I mean. I know y'all know what I mean. But you know what I need to buy is, remember how I had those nose rings? The diamond ones? I need some more diamond nose rings. Remember I had like 20 of them and lost all 20 of them? Y'all had this pack of 20 nose rings and I lost all 20 of them. Tell us what you put in the bowl. This is lentils and rice, chicken shawarma chicken, banana peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, lettuce, medium house sauce. Anything else? I think, oh, and feta. I put feta cheese in here too. We had a fire-ass Greek salad earlier that I made too. I really love Greek food. I love Greek food. Hey, Monique.
Is that loud or am I tripping?
Me? I was loud?
Yeah, or I'm tripping.
I think you tripping. I wasn't extra loud, I don't think. Hi, Daisy. I do still sell seasonings. I'm not currently restocked. My goal is to be, where are we at in September, basically? I'm hoping by October that I'll be restocked. So, yes, still around. Good as can be, still here, but I have not been restocked all season, all year. Y'all, the price of the labels has been blowing me, honestly. Like, price checking, contacting a bunch of companies. people not following up, people having extended delays. It's just been a lot, you know? Like a lot of companies and industries are impacted by price increases and the tariffs and stuff like that. And a lot of small businesses are feeling it, to be honest with you, you know? So I think by October, I hope to be restocked. Any plans for the night you getting out? We in the house. We done. We did all we could do. We did some stuff earlier today, and we got home at 6. So I was wanting to know, do you still do a story time? I do. Judy, I just put a story time out. I just put story time out. I don't know if that was Tuesday, maybe? Sunday or Tuesday I did a story time. So go back and look at my channel. I have on a LA hat, a black t-shirt, and I did a story time. I think the video is like 44 minutes. It is Mediterranean, Sababa. Yeah. Love Mediterranean food. What did I was saying? Been in the hospital, have my left kidney removed, so I haven't seen any videos in months. Oh, also, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope, are you fully recovered or still going through your recovery process right now? Either way, praying for you with everything, and I hope that you're feeling okay with your recovery process so far. It's almost like your birthday. Yes, it is. Key. We was talking about her birthday earlier and what she wanted to do. And y'all, she made a decision, finally. So now I can plan accordingly. She said she get extra points for remembering that. Okay? Don't you forget that, Alicia. Okay, babe? Huh?
What?
Key said she get extra points for remembering your birthday.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, Leo Chick. Hey, Miss Chris. Hey, Judy. Oh, I didn't answer your question, Judy. Ooh, this thing, that's spicy. That sauce is spicy, but it's good. She said, not the Virgo is already Virgoing. You already know.
It's the only season that matters.
Girl.
We in Virgo season right now. That's why the earth is settled all of a sudden.
Oh my God. Please.
Probably nice outside.
What?
Virgo season.
Don't know if the sign matter?
No.
Why y'all so important then?
I said we were.
I know, but why? Just cause?
No.
Just cause?
No.
I hate a just cause ass answer now.
Yeah.
Give me a reason. Exactly, Key. I have to hear this all the time. She loves making Virgo references and running me low about Virgos being the best. Are there any Virgos in here right now? I should have went live on my computer. I'm on my phone.
I was seeing that too. You want to do it? You switch up?
No, I'm going to leave it like this. Just because it's her sign, exactly, Lucy. Can't even give me no reasons. I mean, Virgos are pretty dope, though. I will say that. And we are. What's up, Take You? How you doing? Happy Saturday to you. I'm sad because tomorrow will be 2 years since my sweet cat Tiger passed away. It was traumatizing for me. I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth. I know that that's traumatizing to lose a pet, you know, because they're like a family member. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm about to do some would you rather questions, y'all. Excuse me. I'm gonna start with dating questions. Dating questions. Would you rather your partner never compliment you or never buy you gifts? Would you rather that your partner never compliment you or they never buy you gifts? I'm going back to Cali probably for the holidays, y'all. Probably for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So that's the next time I'm going back to California. How about you, babe? Would you rather a partner who doesn't compliment you or somebody that don't buy you gifts?
Where's the affirmation show?
You don't care about the gifts? I think I'm going with the gifts too. I don't really care about gifts, honestly. Yeah, I'd rather take the words of affirmation. I mean, the compliments. Never buy gifts. Same. Your mama's a Virgo. I have not known a whole bunch of Virgos in my life like that. I can only think of 2. One was an old friend and one was a music partner. Never buy me gifts. I love to be admired by my spouse. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the words too. I want the compliments as well. Because that's like every day. You know what I'm saying? Like gifts don't have to be all the time. But like giving your person compliments about the way they look, the way they're dressed, their hair, things they're working on, I would rather take that. Would you rather always be the one to compromise or always be the one who wins arguments? Jesus. Would you rather be the one who always compromises or the one who wins arguments?
Who cares?
That's terrible though. Huh? You said who cares? Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, I don't want to be the one to always compromise. That's not fair. Your partner got to compromise, so I don't like that.
You want to win, you want to be married.
And then winning an argument, I don't really care about winning an argument, honestly. Gifts can't love you. That's true. I don't care about winning an argument. I'm fine with being wrong. I've been wrong many times in my life, and I will continue to be wrong. Always compromise if I have to choose. If I have to choose, would you rather be the one to always compromise? I guess I'm going to go win arguments, honestly. I'm going to go win arguments because I don't want to be the person always having to compromise. I don't want to be the person that's always flexible, changing my schedule, having to do things or making exceptions for things all the time. I want my person to do that too. I hate drama too. I hate it as well. But I also feel like it depends on, like, even if you, I don't know. Let me think about this. I hate arguing. I hate conflict. I hate drama. I hate all of that. But I think I'm going to go with wins arguments. It's hard. It is a hard one. It is. What's up, Karen? What's going on? How you doing? I'm winning the argument. What's up, Aunt? Yeah, it does take away. It feels like a blow every single time, honestly. Especially when the person also they just don't want to understand the situation. They don't want to find common ground, you know? And feeling that constantly, I feel like will put a strain on you and eventually a strain on the relationship. Would you rather date someone who is boring but consistent or someone who is exciting but unpredictable? Would you rather date someone who is boring but consistent or someone who is exciting but unpredictable? Because what kind of unpredictable are we talking about? There's levels I think about. Babe, you think I'm unpredictable? I'm not. Not really. I can be impulsive, but I wouldn't say unpredictable.
Agreed.
Would you rather date? Oh, God, I don't like it when somebody is just flat out fucking boring. That's really hard for me as a person who's so outgoing. You know what I mean? Just straight up, just straight up, you would describe yourself as boring and other people describe you as boring. Shit. I'm gonna have to go with exciting and unpredictable. I gotta go with exciting and unpredictable. Because I'm gonna hope that your unpredictability is not something that's gonna get us in no shit. You know what I mean? I love consistency too. I can't do boring though. I can't just flat out boring. I'm okay with having like a boring day, but a person who's boring, that means you're boring all the time. Right. Tay just said boring is a deal breaker. I'm with you. Boring is a deal breaker for me too, because that also to me makes it hard for me to bring you around people as well. I need to be able to bring you around people, my family, all of that. And I feel like if you boring, I might have to babysit you. I'm constantly checking on you. People are telling me to check on you because you look bored, because you're boring. Like, that to me, boring, I associate being boring. You're not suggesting any date nights. You're not finding things online for us to do. You're waiting on me to do stuff. I can't do that. I can't. I'm cool with I can deal with unpredictability because I'm impulsive. I guess I can deal with it. But again, I think being unpredictable, I'd rather deal with that. Being boring is pretty bad. Team boring. I love consistency. I mean, I love consistency too. Oh, but I can't do boring. You know why? Because I think that being boring will bring out too much anxiety in me. Because here's the thing. I'm a people person, right? So I could people every day, y'all. I could be around people all day, every day, unless you have bad energy, right? And I'm not saying I'm around people all the time because I'm not, but I could be. So I have a high level of like, my energy's really high in terms of people. But if you just straight up boring, that also makes me feel like I'm carrying the conversation. I'm asking open-ended questions for us to be engaged with each other. I just can't fucking do boring. I don't even know how to describe it. I can't do boring though. I don't think I could date somebody that, babe, you could date somebody that's boring?
Be careful what you ask for. You can get a shit show.
An unpredictable person is also a person you can't depend on.
Right. I feel like my mom always said you're only as bored as you are boring. And I feel like a boring person is also bored with themselves.
So does unpredictable mean like you said you show up for dinner at 7 and what, you show up at 9? Or like,
no,
what is what? Like, give me examples of, y'all give me examples of unpredictable.
I don't know. It's a certain thrill or whatever.
Of what?
Like, you know, it actually just...
Is it chaotic?
A bit, but sometimes it's just adventurous.
I'd rather do adventure.
Experience gluttons.
I do feel like I could deal with adventure. I think I could deal with the adventure of unpredictability versus boring. I think I can. Because y'all, also when I deal with people who aren't really talkative, right? It's really hard for me to deal with somebody who's not really talkative, right? It's hard. I put pressure on myself when you're not really talkative. And I'm also not saying just because you're boring because you're not talkative. I'm just bringing it up right now. I gotta go unpredictable. Rhonda, I think the chat is overthinking this one. I was actually like, y'all overthinking it. Yeah, I can't do boring. I cannot do boring. What's up, Oli? Give me traits of a boring person. Okay, I'm about to ask online, y'all. What are the traits? And we're gonna compare the two, y'all. What are the traits of a boring person? Okay. All right, the traits of a boring person. Only small talk, no curiosity, repetitive stories, low energy, predictable, risk averse. So they avoid anything new, negative outlook, uninspired hobbies, one-sided focus, overly agreeable, no humor, lack of storytelling. Absolutely the fuck not. No, I could not date nobody like that. Oh, God, no, I can't. No. Let me read that again for anybody coming in. So we playing Would You Rather, and the question I just asked is, would you rather date someone boring but consistent or someone exciting but unpredictable? These are the traits of a boring person. I'm going to get into the traits of an unpredictable person as well. What's up, Liz? What's going on with you? All right, so the traits of a boring person. Only small talk? Hell no. No curiosity, repetitive stories, low energy, they speak in monotone, no enthusiasm, no inflection in their voice, predictable, risk averse, they avoid anything new and exciting outside of their comfort zone, negative outlook, uninspired hobbies, one-sided focus, overly agreeable, they never have an opinion, God no, no humor, lack of storytelling, nah, I can't do that, hell no, I know I can't do that, I knew I couldn't do that. All right, so what are the traits of, and hold on, I might be like, I'm gonna sit this one out. Shit. What are the traits of an unpredictable person? I'm gonna do both sides. Someone who only uses one word and no smile. That small talk shit, that's all you got for me? Spontaneous, impulsive, adventurous, emotionally fluid. So that means their mood or energy can shift suddenly. Unconventional, doesn't follow social norms, unfiltered, they say whatever. Hard to read, playful and mischievous. Yeah, I'd rather deal with that. I can't. Ever-changing interests, inconsistent routines, surprising choices. They go against expectations. A risk taker. Yeah, I'm definitely going unpredictable. No. No. Definitely going unpredictable, guys. Now that we've broken this down, absolutely not. I can't do somebody who is just straight up boring. Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Would you rather have a partner that forgets your birthday or your anniversary? Would you rather have a partner that forgets your your birthday or your anniversary? Babe, you sleep already that fast?
No.
Baby, would you rather have a partner that forgets your birthday or your anniversary?
Anniversary.
It
My
gotta be.
birthday ever changing. I mean, but not just anniversary, but I don't remember my birthday.
I feel like it needs to be the anniversary because also like we might have multiple anniversaries. Like there's an anniversary when we first started dating, our first date, the day the relationship started. But you not knowing the day I was born is bad, horrible. I'm definitely going with anniversary. I saw this video on TikTok the other day where it was a couple going somewhere and the guy asked for his wife's rewards card, right? So she swiped her rewards card and they were like, "Oh, it's your birthday. You can redeem whatever." He was like, "It's your birthday?" She was like, "Yeah, it's my birthday." He was like, "Oh, happy birthday." I'm like, hell fucking no. Mind you, they were married. Like, I understand y'all probably been together for a while. Y'all probably got kids. I get it. Like, life changes when you have kids and whatever. I feel like life is also what you make it. But forgetting my birthday is unacceptable. Hell no. Hell no. So I'm definitely going anniversary. That's a boring man. Exactly. Forgetting your wife's birthday, forgetting your partner's birthday is wild. I'm sorry. Like, So I'm definitely going anniversary. Like, I can let you slide with that, but forgetting my birthday, all hell gonna break loose. And I'm not even the all hell break loose kind of person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really that kind of person. Like, I'm not the kind of person who seeks to revenge or teach you a lesson. But if we're together and I went all out for your birthday, and not only do you not do anything for my birthday, but you forget about it altogether, oh, yeah. All hell's gonna break loose for sure. Oh, this is a good question. Get her some memory pills. I'm going anniversary. Multiple anniversaries, but only one B-day. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm going to say your name, and I'm probably going to mess it up. And don't be mad at me because I don't say it all the time. Jamia. You know I try all the time. What's up, Conscious Rose? Don't forget my birthday. I'm going to kick your ass. All right, next question, y'all, for Would You Rather is, would you rather date someone who gives you butterflies but no stability, or stability with no spark? The second one, Jamia? Is that right, Jamia? Would you rather date someone who gives you butterflies but no stability, or stability with no spark? Oh. Jamia. All right, I finally got it. It took me like 2 or 3 years. We in there. I got it. Jamia. I got it. Okay, y'all. Whoop. Damn, that's a hard question. Would you rather date someone who gives you butterflies but no stability, or stability? I could provide the stability. It gotta be a spark. We can't not have a spark. Not having a spark, you can't be with nobody that you don't fucking like, or that you're not attracted to, or you know what I'm saying, or that you into. You know what I mean? Like, no. I gotta have the spark. The spark gotta be there. Because if it's not, I'm not gonna be there. You feel me? It's not gonna be a relationship. I'm not being with nobody that I'm not into. I can't do that. I've done that before. When I was younger, stupid. Waste of time for everybody involved. Like, yeah, I can provide my own stability. No spark. I'm out. For real. What's up, all things, Lil Queen? Am I saying that right? Stability with no spark. I'll bring the spark for the both of us. Yeah, I gotta have a spark. It gotta be a spark, you know what I'm saying? Something to be excited about, a little twinkle twinkle in your eyes. Because also, too, the spark is really important for when you hit rough patches in your relationship. And when you don't have a spark, I might say anything to you. I'm looking at you like you scum of the earth. I'm looking at you like somebody brought you in off the street because I wasn't never into you to begin with. And now we arguing? Oh, we arguing and we not on the same page? Like, nah. Yeah, nah. You got to, like, having a spark is so important. I really can't stress that enough. I'll say there's a door. Goodbye. Oh, I pronounced it right. Okay, cool. Stability with no spark. I'll help with the spark. I mean, you know, I've also been the person where somebody was like, I wasn't really that into you. You feel me? Like, they was like, it was no spark. Yeah, you can't force it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I'm going to go stability. Stability and butterflies. I'll take it. Let's see. What other questions are on here? Hold on, y'all. Would you rather date someone? I wouldn't be there if something hit me still to be there. Okay. Spark for sure. You can learn to be taught stability. I agree. Like, if I'm stable, I feel like it's gonna rub off on you, and if it don't, we're not gonna be together anyway. You know, I feel like that's how affairs start because no spark at home, right? Because y'all, I was listening to this podcast, right? I was listening to The Truth After Dark. It is Paul Pierce's podcast, former basketball player. He has multiple podcasts, but he has his After Dark one where he has a woman that's a co-host with him. And they were talking to Diane. Jesus, her name was not Diane. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. And she was really breaking down what happens, or he was talking about how men feel once women have children. And they were talking about, even statistically, how many relationships fall apart after men and women have children, or people just have children in their relationship, how much it affects the spark. But specifically for men, they feel a way because now they feel like they're competing with the child. And it's no competition because mom is in mommy mode. Mom is trying to, take care of this person that she's been carrying for 9-10 months, right? And he was just talking about how men feel, how men start to feel after a woman actually has a child and how it affects their spark. And I'm like, damn, like, Jesus. It was deep. It was deep. It really was. My phone keeps trying to correct me when it's wrong, like 2 left shoes. All right. Okay, so next question. Ooh. Okay. Would you rather, hold on. Would you rather have amazing sex twice a month or okay sex 3 times a week? Would you rather have amazing sex twice a month or okay sex 3 times a week? Amazing versus okay. So we talking about like a 10 versus like a 6? I think I'm gonna go for amazing too. Right, blow my mind. Twice a month. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna go with amazing too. I'm gonna go with amazing as well. Because that might even be a 10 versus a 5, right? A 5 is by average. It was okay. No. I'm going twice a month too. Have you checked out the new Lifetime movie, Megan Good, Never Let You Go? No, but I've been seeing it online. Is it good? Is it worth watching? It's amazing? Oh, you're talking about the question. Is it worth watching though, the Megan Good movie? Those mediocre sessions are a waste of time. Listen, okay? Like, honey, I could have did this by myself. Don't leave me feeling like I could have done this myself, okay? I sit there and think about that amazing sex and anticipation is going to keep me wanting it. It's a good point, Oli. Amazing over okay. I can always please myself in between time. I'm with you on that, Lucci. The movie is like what your podcast was talking about. I'm gonna have to check it out because I have seen it. I have seen it promoting it. Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna check it out. Thank you for bringing it up. I saw it earlier when we were looking for something to watch. Would you rather... Okay, would you rather be loved deeply but struggle with money, or live wealthy but never experience deep love? Would you rather be loved deeply but struggle with money, or live wealthy but never experience deep love? That's tough, because if I'm wealthy, I can do stuff for other people, right? That's the part that's hard. Would you rather be loved deeply but struggle with money? I'm a lover girl, so I'd rather be loved deeply, honestly. I'd rather get through life with somebody and us figure it out. So even if we hit a rough patch, we can figure it out. We'll figure it out. Can you really love deeply broke? It will cause issues, I think. I think you can love deeply broke. I think so. I think people do it all the time. I think that there are people that have spent a good portion of their lives together. I mean, look at Barack and Michelle Obama. When they got together, right? He was broke. He didn't really have much, you know. He was in school trying to figure it out. So I think that it depends on where you meet somebody at the stage of their life. Like, some people have greatness written all over them. They might not be there yet, but you understand the vision. They understand their vision, so they understand what God has given them, and they're able to articulate that to somebody else, and that person also understands the vision, and you're willing to support them through that. So, I mean, a lot of people have been supported and loved deeply broke. You know what I mean? But somebody was able to see them, and that support got them to the next level. And I'm using them as an example, too, because I know Barack Obama feels like that he wouldn't have been president without Michelle. You know? So, yeah, I think you can love deeply, because y'all realize and accept the fact that y'all are broke. Y'all are in a certain place. You can only do certain things. So there's not an expectation of like, hey, I need to go out and have the finest things in life. Y'all both accept that we're not there. We're not in that phase of life just yet, right? So you accept that you're going to have to cook at home, or you accept that you're going to have to deal with leftovers, or, you know, when y'all do go out, it has to be during a certain time of day, you know? So I think that you can be loved deeply and be broke, honestly, because, I mean, love and support is what gets people to the next level, in my opinion. You know, for a lot of people, they don't get to the next level without having the love and support that they need to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because love and support is a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what I think. So I'd rather be loved deeply, because when somebody really loves you and you ain't making a whole lot of money and you finally get it to where you're going in life, you don't have a problem sharing everything with that person. Wholeheartedly, unequivocally, no doubts, never stop. Like, you was with me from the beginning, you know? So that's what I think. And this is also not me saying I'm promoting struggle love, but I mean, sometimes you do go through a struggle, and there's nothing wrong with that. With somebody riding that wave with you because they feel like you're worth it. They feel like your dream is worth it. They feel like they see the big picture, you know? And I'm a big picture kind of person. And life just has its ups and downs anyway, regardless. Like, you could be at the very top. You could be number one, but be number 100 tomorrow, you know? And I think that I want to be with somebody that can still be with me, that even though I was at the top, when I plummeted and failed, or my idea didn't go the way that it was supposed to, or I put all my chips in and I moved too fast, too quick, I didn't do enough research, that person's still going to be with me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. And you love your partner deeply and support them, you can get out of poverty. I agree. I agree. I agree 100%. Growing with your partner through any struggle makes the relationship that much stronger. Love me broke, and I'll love you harder when I'm rich. 100%, I agree. It depends on if they are being broke intentionally due to bad habits, or if they are just trying to build. If they are building, I got their back. And that fair. I agree with that. So it does depend on the type of broke you are. Like, if you broke because, like you said, bad habits, spending before you actually get the money, just buying stuff you don't need when you know you don't really have it, I agree with you on that. Good point. I agree. If you're building, that's different. 100% different. I agree. And that just kind of goes back to the Michelle Obama and the Michelle And Barack's story is he was building. He was in school. He was getting everything together to, to graduate and all of that. So that's different. He was building. He just wasn't out here just like it wasn't like he was just finessing people and shit like that. So true. I agree. If you building, we can work with that for sure. Because shit, think about it. Like if you ride with somebody while they building, it might take 7 years to build something, but once that shit is built, you could be set for life. Y'all both set for life because y'all were able to ride that out together. So, very good point. I agree. Let's see. What's up, Booski? What's up? How you doing? Would you rather someone who texts you all day but rarely calls, or someone who calls often but rarely texts? Would you rather your partner surprise you with a trip or surprise you with money? Would you rather your partner surprise you with the trip or surprise you with money? Rhonda, are you thinking about starting a garden? Yeah, I want a garden. I really do. I really do want to. I want to like have a garden that I take really good care of. Did you have some tips for me? Would you rather your partner surprise you with a trip or surprise you with money? I feel like a trip for sure. Definitely a trip. I feel like that's very thoughtful. For me, I think the trip will be great. I'm down for a trip. It could be somewhere that I've been before. It can be a place that I've never been before. I would be grateful for any of it, but a trip for sure. And pack my bag. You will let your partner pack your bag? Would you trust your partner to pack your bag too? I would. I think she would pack my bag. Honey would pack my bag well. So I would say yes to the trip for me, and I'm fine with you packing my bag as well. I could do that. She know what I like. She know how I am. She know what I want. All of that. So I think I could do. She could pack my bag. And that's even better for me. Just show up. All I got to do is just get ready. All I got to do is just get in the car and go. Hell yeah. Yes. I packed for our entire relationship. See? He already good. He's set. Lisha has never packed my bag before, but I do trust that she would do a good job. But no, he can't pack for me. She said, no, absolutely not. Ooh, that's a hell of a question. Oh my God. Y'all, next question. Would you rather that your ex show up at your wedding or your ex marry one of your close friends? Would you rather that your ex show up at your wedding or your ex marry one of your close friends? What would you prefer? Oh, that's a good question. Would you rather that your ex show up at the wedding or your ex marry one of your close friends? Jesus. I'm going with wedding too. Wedding. Cause what? Huh? And this is not about me wanting you, but like, what the hell? How y'all get here? Huh? I'ma say wedding. I'ma say that we was cool enough. Or you was somebody's plus one, or let's just say we was cool enough that you got invited. Or I don't know, however you ended up at the wedding, but Jesus. Brand is like neither. Brand, you gotta choose. If you had to choose, they can marry one of my close friends. I don't even care. Everyone deserves happiness. Nah. Everybody do deserve happiness. And it's not even a control thing. I think it's more of like, how did it happen? How did y'all get there? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did y'all get close enough to where y'all got married? I'm confused about that. Because like, huh? Like, my partners have been cool with my friends. But like, what? They can have that mess of a woman. Don't mess up my day. Yeah, they deserve happiness, but that's nasty, sloppy seconds. I don't know. Let me see. She ain't my close friend if she even messing with him. They deserve each other. No, I agree. But like, now is the ex being messy at my wedding? Maybe that's the question I need to ask. I don't know. This is a messy ass question. This is so messy. I really don't want either. Let me think about this. Hold on. Obviously, I don't want you to mess up my wedding. I don't know, y'all. This is tough. This is tough. It is. This is a tough question. I don't know. They can see what they lost. They can see what they lost at your wedding. Oh, so the fact that she wasn't invited. I don't want anyone uninvited on my day. No, for sure. I don't want that either. I mean, some people are cool with their exes though. For a long time, I thought that was an okay idea. I don't agree with that. I don't think that could really work though. I mean, I think that maybe some people, I think it's a small margin of the world that is cool and okay with their ex to some degree, right? I don't think that this is a good thing for me though, for sure. You sound like I have a cool air. I don't know what that means. No, I don't care if you're messy at my wedding. I'll take him showing up because I only have 3 friends. On the other hand, it's nothing to cut a friend off. People have to be mature. I agree. I mean, they do, but are they? People have to be mature, but are they? I don't think they are. I don't know. This is a messy ass question. I don't know. I really don't know about this one for real. I don't know. I'm cool with all my exes, but I don't like pop-ups. Feel that. So I do think people can be cool with their exes. I just haven't had a good experience with it. I don't know. Being that I'm secure in my decision, I don't give a fuck. I don't know, y'all. What'd you say, Brand? You said wedding? No, Kia said wedding. Oh, Brand said neither. If he came mature, that's a different story. I'll let you stay and party with us. This is assuming it's a mature ex that we're cool. I mean, that's fine if you're at the wedding, right? Cool. But like dating one of my friends, it's not even about a feeling thing. I think it would just be awkward, you know, because we've slept together. Now y'all are sleeping together, and now I feel like it's weird when they're talking about. I don't know. I think that becomes weird and awkward. I think the sex part of it makes it awkward, right? Because the sex part of it is what is a big part of a relationship, right? That's what turns into a relationship, keeps it from being a friendship, right? The intimacy, the things that y'all share on that level. And now you're having that one of my close friends. But somebody said it before. How can we be close friends if y'all are in that space? I don't know. Anyway, messy ass question. Messy. Okay, would you rather, what was the other question? Hold on. Would you rather, no, would you rather, oh, but these shoes on the handbag. Nah, not a good one. To me, you was lurking on him while I was with him. Next. It does give that. I agree. It's like, because like, how could you convince me of otherwise, right? And now people get into those situations where they're just so excited about their relationship. They're telling their girls about, you know, the person that they're with and how they're being treated. And then women start to fantasize about that. And There have been so many situations, and like when that shit comes to an end, possibly, then now one of your friends is now with that person because they like the person treated you well. I want to be treated well. I want to be loved well. I want a good time. I deserve it, and I don't give a damn how I have to get it. Right? Like, damn, like that's messed up. What's up, Cam? What's up, Isha? That's crazy, right? Hold on. Well, thank you, Frankie. I appreciate that. Um, would you rather be with someone who makes you laugh constantly or with someone who always makes you feel safe? Would you rather be with someone who makes you laugh constantly or be with someone who makes you feel safe? What y'all think about that? Excuse me. I'm going with safe too. I don't care about the laughter part. Like, I love a sense of humor, but I can bring the humor. I can bring the humor. You know what I'm saying? I can take care of that part. Hold on one second, y'all. I'll be right back. Ugh. What did Leah say? Make me feel safe. I'm the comedian. Right, I can bring the laughs. You want both? Safety is more important than laughing for me, for sure. Because like with safety, I can bring all of me at any moment, you know? Because think about the parts of yourself that you haven't even met yet, you know what I mean? Or something that triggers you, right? And you bring that in front of somebody that you don't feel safe with, like you yourself are trying to navigate something new and this person makes you feel bad about it. They're taunting you about it or just being an asshole about what you're experiencing. You know what I mean? And yeah, no, definitely safety for sure. In the made up world, yes, I want both, of course. Yeah, sense of humor. I love a sense of humor, but I think that, I guess, yeah, definitely safety is more important at this point. I think the safety, because the thing about it is like being able to be you completely is like unmatched, priceless, in my opinion, you know. And 20 years ago, was I thinking about this? Of course not. I wasn't thinking about my safety in a relationship. Nah, I was just with anybody doing anything. But now it's a lot different. And this safety is 100% important, you know. Safety means I can laugh and be myself. Exactly. I could be silly. I could be serious. You know, I can be unsure. You know, like I could be a lot of things. And I'm like, at this stage of life, I need that for sure, you know, where I could be safe. Honey, y'all, trying to wake honey up. Cause she knocked out, y'all. Okay. Don't be laughing at my honey. If y'all can hear her, I tried to wake her up, y'all. I couldn't even wake her up. Anyways, someone who's available. Wait, what? Would you rather with someone who's great communicator about money? No, wait, I don't want that. Let's see. She seemed good. That's all. She is. She tearing it up. Okay, girl. She is tired. We done had. I'm telling you, it's been a long week. Kids went back to school, y'all. Y'all know how that is. Kids going back to school, getting ready for this, doing this, hair appointments, here, that, pick this up, go here, go there, go back, do it again, and then gonna do it again. Like, it's been a week. It has been a week. The oldest, who's in college, has some stuff. We have to go do some stuff with her today. Like, it's been a week, okay? We are tired, okay? I'm telling you, I've been feeling like I can go to bed every day this week at like 6 o'clock. I was ready to go to bed for the night. But I somehow still ended up going to bed at like 11 or 12 o'clock. But not tonight, though. It's only 9:41. I'm going to bed by 11. Rhonda, I actually found someone. I wasn't looking. He approached me, but we're waiting. Okay, Oli. I heard the God of that. Congratulations on you meeting somebody and not looking, but being open. Good for you. And I pray that that person is whoever you date and end up with next. That they are kind, consistent, make you feel safe, that they are loving, and that they're all just what you deserve. You know what I mean? Like you're a great person. So all of there are those things. It's not you're not asking for a lot, but the things you are asking for you do deserve. So I wish you the best with either that situation or just love in general. You know, that somebody handles you with care, and that they love upon you the way you deserve to be loved. Would you rather be loved loudly in public or quietly in private? Would you rather be loved on loudly in public or quietly in private? That's a good question. Loved on in public or private? Shit, both. I'm just playing. I feel I'm gonna go with private. I'm gonna say private because I feel like we have a connection where people know we are together. People always think that Lisha and I are married, y'all. I cannot tell you how many times people have assumed that we were married, right? And it's not that we just be slobbing each other down and doing this and doing that. If you went on my Instagram, you barely even see Lisha like that. So I post her more like in my stories and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say privately because I want to be loved on, of course, privately. And I feel like that's where you can go all out, right? But publicly, I don't want it to be a secret. But I feel like we just have a connection where you know we're together anyway, right? So people just know that we are together for whatever reason, and people always assume we're married. So I'm gonna say private. I can do private. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we have a good chemistry, and I realized we had good chemistry when I was starting to meet people out here, and they were like, "So how long you and your wife been married?" I'm like, "Married?" I'm like, "No, we're not married." And people are always shocked that we don't live together and all of that too. I'm like, "No, we don't live together. We're not married." They're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." But we just have good chemistry, and that's like we have really good like chemistry, like for real. Everybody sees it, and I think that that's what carries us in public. You know what I mean? People know we're together. I don't need everyone in my business or private. Okay, quietly, private. We have nothing to prove to no one, including our two married grown kids. Okay, nothing to y'all either. Okay, yeah. He's so nice. Thank you. That means so much to me. You're welcome, Oli. I would say both. We'll have to figure out a day to talk. I have to try and catch you up on a few things. Well, give me a call. I may not answer just because things have been so busy, but I will call or text you back. So if I choose private, that means no public nothing. I don't think that it means public nothing. I think there is some public stuff. It's just not going to be like all in your face. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like that's when chemistry comes in play. You know what I mean? Where it's like I said, with me and Lisha, we are never tonguing like, oh, this is my girl, this is my baby, this is my honey. It ain't never like that. Never, ever, ever. But people always seem to think we're married. And I think it's just because we have a chemistry, maybe the way we talk to each other, maybe you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's the focus and being attentive to people. I think there are so many things that you could do to show that that's your person without being all up on them and tonguing them down and holding their hand that lets them know this is my person. Like I'm attending to their needs. I'm present for what they're talking about. You know what I mean? So I think there is some public stuff, but it's just not like touching, hugging, being all up on them. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm cool with private because private, we're together more privately than we are publicly. So to me, that's like the best choice for me. I haven't gotten to the point that I don't even care anymore. People will talk regardless. True. I have to live my life. I have to stop worrying about what others say. Yep, 100%. I'd rather private. If it's not good behind closed doors or doesn't matter what it looks like in public, Shanquilla, you right about that. That's a good fucking point. Right. Right, because you're right. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. But for a lot of people, they care more about public. They care more about their public image. They care more about, some people have reached certain levels of success because of their relationship, right? So they have to continue to put on. And that sucks to be performative and have to put on because of a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, hell no. Like, nah. Nah. Nope. What's up, Michelle? Yes, we probably celebrated our 48th wedding anniversary in another country recently. That's what's up, Brand. Congratulations on 48 years. I love that. Congratulations to y'all. I love it. Y'all seem to be very locked in, on the same page. And that's amazing. After so many years, to still like the person, love the person, right? I think that's amazing. Love that. Love it. Yeah, so I want to kiss my partner. I personally, because I think they look sexy that day, I'm kissing. I hear that. I hear that. Would you rather marry your best friend or your biggest crush? Would you rather marry your best friend or your biggest crush? I'm gonna go best friend. I'm gonna go best friend because Lisha and Honey and I have so many like, can I have a best friend moment where I'm talking to you as a friend? Like, let me give you my perspective as your friend, not your partner. And we do that a lot, where it's like, put the romance and the love aside. Let me talk to you like my best friend, and we are best friends. And I feel like in 3 years, we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. Just so much in life has changed. And I think that us being best friends and having that best friend connection has gotten us through a lot of stuff, and being able to look at things through the lens of a best friend, I feel like. So, yes, thank you. Black love indeed exists. Yes, it does. Love it, love it, love it. Crushes are based on fantasy. I agree. I mean, I think a crush is cute. It is fun and it's exciting. It's exhilarating. But like, what is that built on? I would never marry anybody because they just my crush. Like, there's so much I need to know about you. You know? Like, so much. There's so much I have to know. Um, what's up, David? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do a video. I have a vlog, y'all, that I need to put out. I need to record like maybe one more thing and I'll put it out hopefully tomorrow. These are so hard. These are good. I'm like, okay, this is really making me think like, I don't know. Because it is fun to like have a crush on your person, yes. But I don't know that would be strong enough to make me want to marry you though, I wouldn't say biggest crush, but my crush only because that's the person over time will become my friend. Best friend for sure. That means so much more, yeah. I love the best friend dynamic. I think the best friend dynamic is really cool. I've definitely dated people that were my best friend, and there is a huge difference in my opinion. Like the best friend part of it is like a requirement for me at this point. Yeah, but yeah, we have a lot of conversations where it's like, can I talk to you as my best friend? Can you forget about me being your partner? Great. Let me talk to you about this. And I like that. So, would you rather be ghost after 6 months of dating or be broken up with? Damn. Would you rather be ghosted after 6 months of dating or broken up with face to face? Would you rather be ghosted after 6 months of dating or be broken up with face to face? 6 months. Crush final answer. Okay. Would I rather be ghosted after 6 months of dating or be broken up with face to face? I mean, face to face, I guess. I kind of don't care either, but if I have to choose, because I'm very much a person that's like, say what you have to say so we keep it moving, right? I guess face to face. I'll choose face to face. But also, if you ghosted me, 6 months, I probably wouldn't be that heartbroken, honestly. So, broken up, we'll keep it 100. I definitely want to talk face to face. I feel like that's the right thing to do. But I feel like so much of our culture presently is about canceling and ghosting and just dipping and doing what's best for you, right? And not considering other people. Like a lot of today's culture is doing what's best for you and not considering other people. And I think that that's what ghosting boils down to. This is also me saying that I think that ghosting is necessary in certain situations, but not after dating somebody after 6 months. That's a good amount of time to invest. Time, money, energy. That's a good amount of time to invest. I would tell you face to face. I would say, face to face. Ghosting is cowardice. They did me a favor. They definitely showed you a lie for sure by ghosting. Face to face, keep it real. I cannot with these questions, Booski. Both have happened and they are both suck real bad until it doesn't. That's true. Because time is going to make both situations better. I agree. You like someone. Have you told them, David? Face to face, I guess. But if you just text or call, I wouldn't mind it either because then I didn't waste my time coming out my house. Broken up with face to face. Let me know how you feel so I'm not left wondering what happened. Right. Right, because what happened? Because the thing about it is, you being ghosted doesn't mean that it was you. It could have been that things were just getting too real for that person. Like, damn, I wasn't looking for nothing. Excuse me. I wasn't looking for anything serious, and now I'm catching feelings. I feel like I'm falling in love. I wasn't trying to do all of that. Ghosting is my option, which is not good. That's not good at all. You should allow yourself to feel how you feel, you know? But, I mean, ghosting happens for a number of reasons. I feel like most of the reasons, like, what? Aren't valid. But there are some instances where I do think that ghosting is valid, yes. But there aren't a whole lot of reasons that are valid for ghosting, but I say face to face. People lack integrity these days. Nothing they do shocks me anymore. Very, very true. I didn't get all cute. And the crazy part is, like, the bad part about this is, I feel like you would find out about the person ghosting you on TikTok. The person to turn around and make a story time about it. Talking about how they ghosted somebody that they dated 6 months versus telling the person directly. That's the worst part about all of this, is the fact that it might turn into content. Like, huh? And I think that's my least favorite part about where we are now, is that everything is content. And I don't believe that. I don't think that everything is content. I'm not an everything is content kind of person. There are definitely things that pop up on my feed, and I'm like, y'all should have kept this private. Or kept this shit to yourself, you know? And it sucks that we're in that kind of world, because everybody is also motivated by money, motivated by views, motivated by going viral. Like, people are so consumed with being viral. And it's like, cool, you got 1 million views, but what did you do with it? What happened? Did it change your life? Did you create a product? Did you have an academy? Did somebody come to your class, your course? Like, what happened? What happened? Like, besides you getting 1 million views, what happened? Nothing. For a lot of people, nothing happens. You know? And that's sad that that's where we are. You feel me? That the fact that you could literally just be scrolling through TikTok. Cool, I got ghosted. I'm dealing with that shit. 2 weeks into being ghosted, and then you see this motherfucker pop up on your screen because your number is saved in my phone, and you talking about how you ghosted somebody, and I'm hearing your story and your perspective on TikTok versus you telling me yourself. That's sad. And I think that's the part that makes me not necessarily sad, but that I struggle with sometimes, because the world has changed so much since I've been alive that a lot of stuff just wasn't available. So your only option was to talk to the person, really. Nobody was ghosting back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have been scared as hell to talk to somebody or say it or be honest about everything that was going on, but you were still communicating to that person about what happened or what took place. You know what I mean? Or other people were holding you accountable to go and talk to people. Like, nah, you got to go say that shit. You know? So it's that sucks. I hate that we're here. I hate that we're in that phase of life. It's crazy to see it, honestly. Virtual strangers have somewhat become reality with this generation. AI, some reality is becoming dangerous. Please tap into common sense, yeah, and discernment. Yeah, you gotta ask God for discernment, so to help you make decisions. You know what I mean? To help you, it helps with every part of life, really, not some parts, but every part of life. Like, definitely, I ask God always, constantly, please help me increase and raise my discernment. I want to see through things. I want to know things. I want to feel things, and I don't want to question it. Yeah, like, that's a good one. Discernment is good, but, like, y'all, we in a bad part of life. I mean, it's good and it's bad at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I don't know. Anyway, I swear I had a guy make a post about me, caught himself trying to ghost me, not knowing he did me a favor. So I sure did comment and said, damn. Yeah. I'm telling you. When I be seeing some of these story times, I'm like, I bet you didn't even tell that person to their face. You on TikTok getting views and engagement, but I'm certain you didn't even tell the person about this shit. And then I've seen so many stories where it's like, I didn't even know I saw it on TikTok. And I'm like, that's fucking bogus, bro. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm just glad that I ain't dating. I'm glad that I'm not dealing with, like, I'm glad that I'm not in a position where that to happen, you know, and because, like, that's wild, you know. That's fucked up. It is. It is. But that was it, y'all. That was the questions. Did y'all like the questions? I enjoyed them a lot. A few of them really made me think, like, this is hard. I had a good time with it. That was cool. I appreciate y'all coming to hang out. I finished my food, had me a drink, and now it's 10. They were really good. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm like, I haven't gone live in forever. Let me go live. Because I'm telling you, I wanted to go live so bad last night and start family night over again last night. But I was so tired. So tired from the week. But I'm thinking next Friday, I'm going to start family night, y'all. So next Friday, we're going to get back into family night. If you are not familiar with family night, I used to go live every Friday, y'all. I used to go live every Friday like my life depended on it, okay? Like, I was so committed to going live on Fridays, and I want to get back to that same level of commitment because I love hearing from y'all, talking to y'all, talking about whatever y'all want to talk about, bringing games, topics, whatever we got going on. That's what I want to do with y'all. For real. Like, we have a good time. Our lives are fun, you know? So next Friday, y'all, family night is back. Okay, next Friday. I will post about it on my community tab, just to remind y'all, because I need to pick a time. I haven't picked a time, but it is going to be Friday. So even if you missed the live, run it back and watch it, okay? What David say? I have to go to bed early tonight. I have to get ready for my first day of school on Monday. All right, David, have a good first day of school. This was definitely Brain Stimulated. Rhonda enjoyed it. Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Brain, for coming. And again, congratulations on 48 years. That is amazing. First live, I enjoyed it so much. Next time I have my glasses. Love the questions and interactions. I appreciate y'all being here for real. I had a good time. Y'all, you know, I'm telling y'all are the best part of YouTube. Interacting with the GP fam, y'all are the best part of YouTube. Always. That has always been my feeling, always been my sentiment. And I just want to have that fire and excitement to be here and hang out with y'all because y'all are the best part of YouTube. Hands down. Nothing competes with going live. Like getting live feedback and talking and our topics changing and stuff consistently. Nothing competes with that. There's nothing better than that, to be honest with you. So I love y'all very much. That time went by very quick. We've been on for an hour and 13 minutes. That went by really fast. So I'm going to come back on Friday. I'm going to think about what we're going to talk about. I'll have topics, maybe a game or whatever. But whatever we talk about, I hope that y'all come through and we'll hang out and have a good time, okay? Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great Sunday. I love y'all. Have a great start to the week. Y'all be safe. And I'll see y'all real soon. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and playing Would You Rather. Definitely got the brain going, because what? All right, y'all. Bye. Wait, oh, here we go. I'm on my phone, y'all. I'm like, how you stop the live? Oh, there we go. All right, bye, y'all.